What's poppin'? Welcome back to DBP Reloaded. You see what's on the screen here. NFL Quarterback Club 97. Finally able to get my hands on this game, man. You know what I mean? I played the 16-bit ones, you know what I mean? Then after the 16-bit versions, you had to transition over to the PlayStation, right? I never played this version, you know what I mean? So, and listen, Quarterback Club is not a series that I followed growing up, you know what I mean? I was playing Madden, you know, the usual suspects. I didn't really follow Quarterback Club, so, or getting the Quarterback Club, even though I always wanted to play it. But finally got my hands on this one. Actually, I got my hands on it like a month ago. I just haven't reviewed it yet, you know what I mean? Haven't reviewed it yet. I got a few game breakers, so we gonna do that as well, following up with this. Let's see, this intro. Now this intro here, you look at this, now it look crazy now, you know what I mean? Like this look, I mean, for its time, it probably looked like some fire. As a kid, this time you'd be like, yo, this look like humans, man. Like, you know what I mean? Straight. So, you know, hey, not mad at the intro. Not mad at the intro at all, you know what I mean? Pretty decent little intro here, you know what I mean? Plus they wanted to show, you know, this, I think this was the first game after the 16-bit, so they wanted to, you know, show you some little video image, you know, nice little video intro. It was decent. It was decent. Wasn't nothing to write home about though. But yeah, Quarterback Club wasn't a game that I followed growing up like that. Always wanted to, but didn't. So have no problem with Quarterback Club. You know, I think it's pretty decent. You know, this looks similar to the 16-bit menu. You know what I mean? Startup right here. You got the teams and the players from the side, or the quarterbacks. My bad. The quarterbacks of each team on the side, which is hard. I think that's definitely hard, you know what I mean? So let's get into it. I wonder if this got the 50 games and stuff like that. Okay, so you got play, quick play, simulation. Let's hit simulation. That's usually where the 50 games is at. You know, the historic games and stuff like that. Let's check that out. Okay, so custom is your own custom situation. You create your custom situation here. Just like in, yep, so you can select your teams and then, you know, select your score and all that. So that's something dope to do, you know what I mean? Like, as far as like, you know, I think that's fire, you know what I mean? Like, especially if you're able to do it with two players and y'all create tense moments. And it's a good way to practice too, honestly. Tense situations in games and stuff, so you're not all nervous and things like that, you know. Historic, this is where the 50 games be at. Okay, so no save that on here, nah, so let's see. Oh no, it take you through it. It take you to it. It's just you can save it and things like that. So that's dope. So you got 50 games here. I think it's 50. Let's see. Oh yeah, it is. So you got 50 games. That's fire. So far so good. I mean, I'm all about historical moments and stuff like that in games, and you got 50 of them, and you can save them, you know what I mean, clearly. So that's fire, you know what I mean? So you got that here. So far so good, the modes, you know what I mean? So far so good, y'all. All right, let's go ahead and get up out of here, you know what I mean? So look, the music sounds dope. So you got quick play here. We're gonna hit that after, but let's see if they got season mode up in here and things like that. Oh yeah, they got, okay. So you got your preseason, okay? You got regular season, you know, the playoffs, you know what I mean? Pro Bowl, okay? That's fire, So you have I don't see anything that has to do with create a player or anything like that. I'm just trying to see if it's available here for you. Let's see, no, you only got trade players, which is still, you know what I mean, you can edit your rosters and things like that. So you can edit your rosters, you just cannot create a player in this, okay? I don't see create a player nowhere up in the building, okay? So but mind you, this is 1996, 96, 97, okay? So I want to say that, you know, create a player at this point. I mean, you had games like Live 95, 96 had create a player, but you end up having Live 96 with no create a player on PlayStation. So some games didn't have it, some games had it. So I guess it wasn't like a shoe-in feature yet. So I'm gonna say with the fact that you can even edit your rosters, that's good. Pro Bowl was still a little something back then. I'm gonna say the modes. I'm gonna say an 8.5 for this, for the modes, because you got your season, you got your playoffs. You can edit your rosters, okay? You can edit your rosters, which is always good. And then you got those 50 games. I gotta give them props for that, man. So you 8.5 for the modes here, 8.5. Okay. Let's check out the options. We're gonna do. I guess we gotta do 2-minute quarters. That's fine, whatever. Penalties on, yes, absolutely. Okay, so cool. Alright. So I guess we just do preseason. We don't gotta do quick play, we do preseason. Same thing, you know what I mean? Same thing. So let's get to it. You already know where we at with it, baby. Lions, alright? So let's see who we running against. Alright, let me head down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The Oilers. Can't stand the Houston Oilers, dog. Growing up, you couldn't stand the Oilers. Couldn't stand the Oilers. I don't even know why I didn't like the Oilers. I just didn't like the Oilers, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Alright. You can play with 8 players? That's crazy. Didn't even know that. So far, like, so for the music, it sounds, it's old school. It sounds somewhat like 16-bit, but cleaned up a little bit. You know what I mean? Not bad, not bad. So far the presentation is not bad. It's still like it's they didn't transition all the way from the 16-bit with this. You know what I mean? As far as like the sound and the look, as far as the menu and things like that. But you got everything here. You know what I mean? 8.5 so far with the modes for sure, no doubt. 8.5 for sure. Oh, there ain't. Oh, I'm about to say there ain't no. This don't look half bad. To be honest with you, oh shoot, terrible kick. This don't look bad, man. Like, this don't look bad, yo. Like, no, it don't look spectacular or nothing, but this does not look bad, yo. Be honest with y'all, this does not look bad at all. You know what I mean? Like, I think it look alright, to be perfectly honest with you. You know what I mean? Oh, let me get. Ooh, that was terrible. Okay, good. Yeah, this don't look bad, man. This does not. Hey, remember when Madden 97 looked like? This does not look like. Hey, I will say this for 1996-97. What I'm looking at visually, if you go from Sega Genesis to this, you gonna be like, yo. I'm a. Come on. Come on. Oh, shoot. Come on. Oh, yeah. I like the animations, the tackle. Hey, man. I'm going to be real with y'all. If this does not look, like, I'm going to say the graphics probably an 8. You want to say high 7s? I'm not mad at you. For this time, though, I got to say an 8 for these graphics, man. Like, this is not bad. I'm liking the animations, too. Like, oh, I thought I had the interception. I like the animations, too, man. I'm going to be real with y'all. The animations, I think the animations definitely look good, man. Yeah, I like it. I do. The gameplay is not bad either, man. It's nice and smooth. I gotta see what it's like on offense real quick. But so far, the gameplay feeling good. The weakest part about this, and the weakest part about this is probably, I guess you want to say, the presentation. I guess you want to say, as far as the weakest thing about this game, as far as the presentation, right? But outside of that, in the play calling is kind of, a little, there's a lot going on before you start to play, but. I see you, baby. I see you, baby. Let me get that. Oh, but listen, this here, hey, 8.5 for the 8.5 for the modes. The graphics, I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8. The controls so far, man, for this time, oh shoot, terrible, man. I thought I thought I picked the pass play. Damn, that was terrible. That was out here looking crazy, man. That was terrible, man. I thought I picked the pass play. That's why I went back like that. But the gameplay, I'm gonna say the gameplay is about an 8 here. Gameplay, I'm gonna say an 8. For its time, mind you, it's for its time. I'm gonna say it's an 8. You know what I mean? Graphics about an 8. Modes 8.5. Presentation, we talking like a 6 here. About a 6, man. Like presentation, nothing crazy here. You know what I mean? You see it's NFL, but it's nothing crazy here. You know what I mean? Nothing to write home about, nothing spectacular. Oh shoot. But this is a good football game though. This is definitely a good football. Nice interception. I like that. Let's go. Let's go. Nice way to rebound from that mistake. But yeah, this is a good football game, man. I would say at least, man, to be honest with you, at least. Let's see, media. I'm trying to just hand off here. There we go. I would say this is at least. Oh, damn. Right into him. This is at least, man. I gotta go at 8 for this at least. This is an 8, man. Like, this game is tight, dog. Like, I mean, if you wanna, I say low 8, man. I think low 8 is fair for this type. There we go. There we go. Let me get that. Oh. Low 8 is fair for this title. I think this game is definitely dope. And I can see, man, I could imagine playing this back then. Playing this, oh, I probably thought this is the greatest football game ever. Seriously, I'd have probably thought this is the illest football game ever. Period. Growing up, if I got my hands on this. Come on, there we go. There we go. Nice one, Brett Perriman. What we got? What we got? 4th and 5. Let's see if I can field goal with this, man. Hopefully, man. Hopefully I can get it. Hopefully I can get it. Okay. Let's be real careful with this. Oh, dang, man. I hate dog, man. Whew. These old football, listen, these old football games, man, get back into these old football games. You really got to get into a rhythm with these, man. You got to really okay, you got to really get into some sort of a flow with it because it's such a different pace from the modern. You know what I mean? But once you get a hang of it, it's fine. Like this is a nice football game, man. Definitely low 8 out of a 10 for me, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only thing, and if there's any critique I have for it, it is the play calling. The play calling is oh man. The play calling, you know what I mean? Just too much to start the play, man. You gotta. Okay, for instance, let's see if I select 3-4, then I do medium, for example. Now I hit that the blitz. Then I have to either flip, or start play. I mean, it's just instead of just picking the play. You know what I'm saying? So that some might like that. Some might like that. You know what I mean? But that's a critique I have, but not a big deal. Not nothing to take a point away, nothing like that. But it's still a critique, man. But this is a good football game, man. This is definitely dope. This is definitely a good way to This is definitely a good way to debut on the PlayStation. This is definitely a dope way to do that. This is definitely, they did their job with it. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, if you sit this next to Madden 97, I don't know, man. You know, I don't know. There's a debate there, honestly. Which game is better? I think, in my opinion, you can ask which one is better. You know what I'm saying? Between the two. This is right there with it. It's at the same table. It's at the same table. Why is he running the clock down? Why is he doing that? Why is he even doing that? What is the point of him doing that? Like, I don't even get that. Like, what's the point, man? Like, I don't get that. I don't know why he did that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you running the clock down for? You can talk. Oh, you can talk junk. Look at that. That's dope. Look at that. Push X, they talk junk. That's hard. That's hard, actually. Yeah, this game is. I don't know. I don't know if it's underrated or overrated. I can't tell you because I haven't heard nothing about this game. So I'm not gonna say it's over or under, but this game is tight though. My man's just wild and running down that clock. What is he doing? Like, I don't know what he's doing, man. Like, why is he even doing that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is the point? You know, like, I don't know, man. So was he gonna punt it? I could have won this game if I would have actually hit the directional. Cause running, I'm using the analog. You know what I'm saying? But the directional pad did not work. Call timeout. He BSing around. The directional pad didn't work with the field goal, so the analog didn't work with the field goal, so that's where I messed myself up. I thought that because running right now, I don't know what maybe it's because I'm on the PS3, but analog, I'm able to control my players to analog, but when I'm kicking, I have to use the D-pad. Didn't realize that. You know what I'm saying? Didn't realize that. Okay. Okay. See if I can make something happen real quick. Let's see if I can make something happen before we end this. Let's see if I can make something happen. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. I see you, baby. I see you, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about. Can we get in the end zone? Can we get in the end zone? That's the question. Can we get up in the end zone? No. Shoot. I guess we can do that one right there. Can we get in the end zone here, man? Can we get in the end zone? That'd be a good way to end this. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Dang, that's not what I want to do, but hey, whatever. Yeah, so this game here, y'all, low 8 out of a 10. The weakest part about this is the presentation, but you can't expect much from a game from 96, 97, but I still got to rate it fairly in that aspect. So I'm going to say this game, that's the weakest part of the presentation, maybe the play calling. But everything else here is dope. Everything else here is very solid. I say this game is definitely a low 8 out of a 10, 100%. You know what I'm saying? I definitely say if you're a quarterback club fan, if you never played this, I say give it a shot. I say give it a shot, man. I think it's dope. You can sit it next to Madden 97 on the PlayStation and have some questions, have some debates, man. Like, I think it's close, man. I could have won this effing game if I had used the D-pad with the field goal, man. But it is what it is, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the content. Really appreciate it from everybody. Peace.